Hi viewers, my name is Alifia Nchdaka and we are back again on this episode 75% Truth. And today, like I said, I'm not going to be alone. I will be with my friend Mukonda. Please welcome Mukonda.
Thank you so much.
You can just kindly introduce yourself to viewers so that they get to know you on a personal level.
Oh, okay. My name is Mukonda Chitakwa. I'm my co-host here today with Sarifianji on 75% Truth. And welcome our viewers. Please stay with us till the end.
All right. Like I said, you guys, on this episode or on this platform, we talk about things that you feel uncomfortable to talk about, but we are here to talk about them, to discuss them, and to give out our opinion, because we feel like there's certain things that people don't understand, and you might agree or disagree or have the same opinion, which can be nice. But either ways, whether you agree or disagree, please don't forget to comment, to share, and also to like, because we really want that like.
That's true.
Now, Muko, please, you can start the show. You can start the discussion, the first thing that we're going to bring up.
So today we are talking about something that has really been happening in our country, I would say for a long time. But this time we are having so many cases, I don't know what is going on. And we are talking about defilement. Why is it happening so much? Like, it's everywhere. Every time you just go on social media or you check any news, you find that there are defilement cases. Why so many defilement cases?
Yes, and that is the question everybody is asking. Why so many defilement cases? And I would say it's not like defilement is starting now, really. There have been defilements, there have been rape cases, like from even centuries back.
Yes.
But we are seeing a lot of them in Zambia specifically. I know there are other countries that experience such things. But in Zambia, they're like every day, girls are being raped, girls are being defiled. So we are left to wonder, maybe, just maybe.
It's it's like when you go on social media, these things have gone out of hand. Now, this time we even talk about pastors, the people that we always run to when we have a problem.
Yes.
Why is it that pastors are also doing it? Why would you do such a thing as a pastor? Because most of the times when I have a problem, I'll go to the pastor. Whether I have a marital problem, I'll go to the pastor. When I've got a sick child, I'll go to the pastor.
Yes.
I've got any problem in the house, I'll run to the pastor. But it's unfortunate that it's happening.
Like, it's not safe. Like, anywhere. We're not safe anywhere. And you saw that story of, in fact, we talked about, I don't know if you guys saw the story of this 18-year-old girl was raped by a pastor.
Yeah.
And I said, what was the reasons anyway? He gave his reasons after he was found out. And
I got confused at the same time. I got worried at the same time, because according to social media, I'm not having all the facts, the court proceedings, but according to social media, he agreed, he accepted to say, yes, this is what happened. He truly did what he did to the girl, to the 18-year-old girl.
Yes.
But the reasons he's saying, the girl was not sitting properly in church. And every time she comes to church, she would sit in front of the church, like
and open her legs.
The front row of the church, and then she doesn't sit properly. So when the pastor is preaching,
he was seeing the view.
The view was too clear,
and
he couldn't hold it. Like he said, it was like every Sunday or every worship day when she comes to church, the pastor is preaching in church, she's always not sitting properly. She's in front of the church. Can we say she was after something? Did she want to trap the pastor, or it was truly the pastor was just not pastoring at all?
Yeah, I think that's irrelevant. That's according to how I feel.
She's 18.
Yes, she's 18. She's quite grown. Like, she's no longer a minor to say, and she's able to reason well, looking at things. But I think a person not sitting okay in church shouldn't be the reason you go ahead and make this. Rape. It just didn't happen that they were in church and then then they start doing. So it went through a process of him planning. Okay, and putting across things and ways to get her to a certain place.
It starts from the mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So obviously it just didn't happen right there and then. Yeah. So it's a process, and he has to go through all that process of planning, stealing and all that just for him to get to that level. You can as well maybe say, okay, if we look at pastors to see our leaders and people we can go to when you have problem, that is a problem number one you would have tried and sort out. Because honestly speaking, a pastor is like a father.
Yes.
And when a child is doing something wrong, it's the pastor's duty to correct.
Let's just call a spade a spade. A pastor is a married pastor in this instance. And as a pastor, he's a counselor, he's a father, he's everything. And he's a teacher to anyone.
Yes.
So where he comes and grabs the girl, it should not happen. He's a pastor. He can't do such a thing to a church member, whether she doesn't sit properly, she doesn't even dress up, because in a church is a place where you expect everybody to come.
Yeah.
So as a counselor or as a father or as a teacher, you should approach that person or the parent to that person if she was coming with the parents and said, Umwana wenu doesn't sit well in church. It's not good. It's not just good for him to say, I'm a pastor. Okay, she doesn't sit well. Then this is what I'm doing.
This is what I'm going to do.
He was supposed to reach to the girl or the parents to say, tell your child to be sitting properly in church.
Yes.
A lot of things happen. It might not be me as a pastor to do such, but
Maybe
a lot of
somebody
things
else.
Somebody else can do that.
Maybe a church member, maybe another church member might do that.
can do such. So
Yes.
as a pastor who is even married, to make matters worse, he's married.
And he has a wife who
He
he
has
can
a
go
wife.
to and stay and say,
to make
okay.
matters worse, he's even saying, I had plans of marrying her even if I'm already married. I was thinking we talk about marriage. Just like he was trying to run away from the case. You see?
And cover it up of
Cover
marriage.
it up. He has no reason whatsoever to grape a girl who is his church member or anybody else, because he is a pastor and he's supposed to be pastoring the church, ministering, teaching, preaching, even counseling the family and being a father to everybody. That's why a lot of people call pastors to say papa. You know what papa means? It's a dad.
Father,
It's
like
a father.
overall, overseer. Yes.
Other people even complain to say women give so much respect to these papas, because a papa is someone who's like a father. When my father walks into my house, I will respect him a lot as he's my father. Then he's not supposed to do that as a father, as a papa, as a pastor in this case. And then now, running away from that, I think let's not dwell much on that one.
Yeah.
Let's come to the story that I read on social media on Facebook, where a lady was complaining to say, my brother traveled all the way from Eastern Province. I just received a call to say, I want to visit you, Sisi, in town, here in Lusaka. And the sister will come to the brother. But then the sister has a 4-month-old baby girl. So one time she was just outside cleaning and, the baby was sleeping in the bedroom. And then the brother who was in the house just came outside and said, wa sister, to say, why? It's too fast. What has happened?
What has
said,
happened?
No, something has come up. So I just have to go. It's fast. It's quick.
Just right
go.
there
It's
and
like
then.
emergency. I have to go back.
No, what
so
happened?
The sister was
Really?
like, okay. What can I do? Mzaka Bwela, you come and visit us again.
Again.
That's how he went. Like, he was in a hurry. She was confused. But then she heard the baby cry after the brother went. She goes in the house. She finds the 4-month-old baby crying continuously until she reached a point where she took the baby to the clinic to say, if a baby can't stop crying, what has happened? She took the baby to the clinic. The doctors confirmed that your child was defiled. She was touched in a way that she's not supposed to be touched. And is hurt. That's why they're crying.
Oh my
by
God.
a brother.
Like the lady's brother.
The mother's brother.
So you said, okay, let me get it straight.
Yes.
You are saying the man has to come all the way from Chipata.
From Eastern Province.
Oh yes,
Not
wherever.
so specific.
It's,
Yes.
from Eastern Province, whichever.
Yes, whichever area.
Yes. Come all the way from Eastern Province, just come and defile this child.
We don't know. The mother to the child is saying, my brother called to come to visit me.
Yes.
But she's not sure why. When she came, it's like when he came, we just stayed for 2 days or so. And then he went
saw
back.
the child and saw the opportunity.
So now the question is, did he come all the way from Chipata to just come and defile the girl, or he had other, like...
Me, I get to hear people talking about things like, no, Maricho killed Maricho, they are ritualists, no, they are doing it for money, and what kind of things.
How many people would have been rich if that's the case? Because these cases are happening every day.
Moko, what's disturbing is that most people who are doing this are poor. To be honest. They are poor. Like, they are poor. When you look at them, you feel sorry.
Maybe they are told you have to
them.
continue doing it, then you'll get rich. Like,
You
it's not a one-day thing.
You see this situation, Yakuti? he has been raping that child
Yes.
for like 3 years, 4 years. Now the question is, Manje Marichwa, when are they going to manifest? When is the money going to come? Because like it's a process that's not coming to an end. Okay, it would have made sense if that person is rich, they have money, would have said, okay, it's because of the money they have. Somehow, somewhere, I think, I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's happening, but it is bad. It is sad.
Has it just started now or what? Or this thing used to be a long time, Sally? What do you think? Like,
I think it's really used to be even a long time. It's just that women and their generation at that time were groomed to cover men's nakedness. I would say men's sins. In a sense whereby when a man, in fact, we are groomed, we are taught, we are raised
to cover his shame.
To cover his shame.
But not him himself covering his shame.
Yes. We have reached at a point where women now are saying, you know what, enough of it. We have been covering for you, but you are not changing.
Yeah.
Like, the more we cover for you,
Yeah.
the more you do the things. Okay, and it's not really helping, because you are damaging our generation, you're traumatizing our kids, and if we decide, say 10 years, 30 years from now, we are going to have a very bad generation of women who are very traumatized, and yeah, it's not really safe for our kids.
Or maybe also a long time there never used to be ways of where women can easily tell their stories. Like most of these things used to be concealed in the family. Wakakambati, where you are married, Sarifianji, you are married to this family. This is your life. If you get divorced from that family, and for you to ever get married, it will be tough.
You're going nowhere.
You're going nowhere. Number one, women had no jobs, had no source of income. They were just wives who are supposed to be full-time wives. So if you know that you are supposed to stay in that marriage, you have to stay in that marriage. Because once you say something that the family says, don't speak out, and then you speak out, you'll be divorced. And when you're divorced, you have nowhere to go. To start with, your family
there will be no support, because mostly you find that the man is the one supporting, supporting you and supporting your family.
He's even supporting your family.
Yes.
So they know
your,
that once
your
you leave that
siblings,
marriage,
your what and everything. So they'll force you to stay in that marriage, because it's like a breadwinner in that family, which is but now the narrative has changed. I think it's high time, as women, as much as we are trying to revolve, because I see a lot of women have got jobs, they're making their own money and everything. Guys, they are destroying, I'm not saying all men, but most men and majority of men are destroying our kids, our girl children. They say a girl child is what? Is the future generation. So if the girls are traumatized, we are having a traumatized, very bad generation, and you are going and we in panga. So you are burning the trees
of today.
Yes, before the war. What's this forest even starts? And I think it should come to an end. I know I don't stand to really tell you what to do, but I think even the government, the Bible, whichever, I don't know which institution you belong to, I think it's high time this kind of things come to an end. So what do you think, Moko?
I like what government is doing right now, because I read one story which I might not have exact years of the girl. The father defiled the 7-year-old girl. Is it 6 or 7-year-old girl? And this man was sentenced to life.
In prison.
Yes. To me, that is government doing something, sending a warning to would-be defilers, or those who are already defiling girls, that if you do such a thing, this is what will happen to you.
Yeah.
Though people are saying life sentence is not good enough, because they are still eating our taxpayers' money.
I'm here.
And we are feeding them.
I am people.
We are feeding them our beans they are getting from our money. It's supposed to be stiff punishment. But then look at this. A father who is supposed to protect the daughter or the child is the one who is doing such things. A father defiles a 7-year-old daughter. And actually, the case went on to say he was not only doing it to that 7-year-old, he was even doing it to a 6-year-old, he was even doing it to other sisters in the house.
Oh, yeah, the young ones. I saw that one.
So now the question is, where would these children or daughters of ours run to if this is what their fathers are doing? Because look at this. We have run out from the pastors. We have said the pastors are also doing that. We come to brothers are doing that. Now it is the father.
They are also doing that.
So where are our girl children going to be? Where are they going to go? Who is going to protect them?
Literally, it almost feel like it's not safe everywhere. Like you can't leave a girl child in fact, just a child. Because I even see some boys who are being sodomized.
Yes, I saw the story also of a boy who was sodomized. But
so it feels like young ones are not really safe, especially. But let's say especially women or girls are not safe.
It's very tricky. Look at this. In the normal case, daughters always love their fathers. It's just normal everywhere. Daughters always love their fathers. So what do we do if you see a father? Because outside we say, pastor, I send go church kuch. Brothers, for example, but what of a father? Should I also be telling my daughters, don't sit next to your father?
When the father come, go to the bedroom.
Go to the bedroom, run away. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Then what will be our fathers be thinking or feeling?
No, guys, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that, really. It is not. And I am the people. I wanted to really talk about this. I am the people that think the punishment is not good enough.
So we need to have more stiffer punishments for these people who are doing such.
You know, because rape, for me, I feel rape is as equivalent to murder. It's as good as murder. It's like killing. It's like killing someone emotionally, killing someone mentally, killing someone. You get. So I think the same. Once they should just put it in a neka niganizanati. Inkaleko ya mene hangini dia manacho sako ya mene hangini manacho sako. They should bring it back specifically on these cases like murder and rape, because it looks like people by la manch, and they
has become a thing. The society are just doing it normal and they are saying it's fine.
And I think somehow some men deep down their hearts they are sitting down and they are like, okay, the economy is bad.
I'm feeling like just within a minute. Why are people doing it? Why are men doing it? Do you think it's just normal sexual appetite, or the ritual you're talking about is not convincing me? Because the majority of them are broke. Well, they have no money. We look at their homes where they're coming from. They completely have nothing. So ritual, to me, I think I'll scrap it. Or maybe ritual has got another term which I don't understand. But if it comes to money issues, anything connected to money, I think this is not the reason, because most of them are broke.
Yeah.
So what is the reason? What do you think is the reason?
I really can't place my hand on, but I would say somehow it's almost look like others just sit down and be like, the economy is very bad. So let me just do something that will send me to jail so that I can eat free food. Free food.
See, I don't think I can do such a thing so that they send me. Look at a father who has children, a lot of children. He does such to a daughter. Are you sure there are no other crimes he can commit so that he's sent to jail?
Hey, why should he just? Maybe that's easy targets. Because I don't know. But
or maybe people are drinking too much stuff, concoctions that are making men just go insane, and their wives are not enough. Maybe that's the case. I think we need to. We needed to have a man here so that he can tell us. But
and do you know what we are going to get after the man comes here? They're going to say not all men, and I hear this a lot. Not all men. But the problem is, even though they say not all men, even those men who are not saying anything, because they are not saying anything, just because it's not happening to their daughters, they keep quiet.
Okay.
They are also part of the doing. They are also doing it. So we are going to say all men are doing it. It is safe to say all men, as long as you're not speaking up as a man.
So if you're not speaking out, you are quiet, but you know a certain case happened and you are quiet, meaning you are doing it also.
Yes, you're also doing it.
Yes. So meaning everybody has to speak out, everybody has to come out and give those testimonies, especially if you have seen someone do such a thing, or you have heard, because these men talk. Others, when they're in the bar places, they're drinking, they talk about what is happening.
Yeah.
So if you know such a case and then you are quiet, then meaning you're also doing it. So you need to come out and, of course, help the society or help the government to catch this guy. Government has to do a lot on this case, because for me, just giving life imprisonment is not good enough, because at the end of the day, they are still using taxpayers' money. So I think the government should give stiff punishment to these offenders. It's really, really something that government has to look at.
Moko, I really do agree with you. I think stiff punishment is really needed, and to make sure you put intense security in these schools, public places, shops, because it's happening. It's like it's happening everywhere, so we can't know where exactly it's going to happen. So my churches, everywhere where a girl child is, I think there should be some intense security, and government should take this seriously, because 2 years from now, it's not going to be something that to laugh about. It's not nice. And there will be so much violence and disaster in this country. So it's high time please, we call upon the government. If it means we have to protest to have this to come to an end, we will protest. But we want our kids, we want our girls to be safe. We need that. Yes. Okay, Muko, like that has my temper rising up.
Yeah,
I'm really feeling so bad when I get to see these cases. So guys, with that being said, we're saying bye. See you next time. Muko.
It's good that you are following, and of course, if you have a different view, please, if you know the reasons why these things are happening, you can still drop us a comment, and we might just read it next time, because we still want to have you people updated on what we are talking about, and of course, we want everybody to participate, and don't forget to subscribe to our channels.
Thank you so much.